Hello and welcome to your IELTS review video. In today's video, we're talking about social media. So let's get started. Is it easy to find real friends on social networking websites? It's finding real friends on social networking websites can sometimes be a bit challenging, since online connections might not always translate into meaningful friendships. Locating genuine friends on social networking platforms can pose a challenge, as the virtual nature of these interactions may not always lead to deep, authentic relationships. Another question you can be asked is, are you a social person? Yes, I consider myself a social person. I enjoy interacting with others and building connections. Or, indeed, I would describe myself as a sociable individual who values interactions and the opportunity to connect with different people. What kind of social networking websites do you like to use? I tend towards social network websites like Facebook and Instagram, as they provide a versatile platform for both personal connections and creative expression. Or I prefer using platforms like Facebook and Instagram to stay connected with friends and share updates. What kind of people do you like to be friends with on those websites? I like to connect with people who share similar interests and values, as well as those who contribute positively to online interactions. I prefer befriending individuals who have common interests and values, and who engage in meaningful conversations and interactions. What kind of chatting apps or software do people in your country like to use? Many people in my country use messaging apps like WhatsApp and Messenger for convenient communication. Or, a more advanced answer, the prevalent chatting app in my country include WhatsApp and Messenger, owing to their user-friendly interfaces and wide adoption. What are the drawbacks of using social media? One drawback of social media is that it can lead to feelings of isolation and reduced face-to-face interactions. Or, social media has its downsides, including potential negatives on mental well-being, such as increased compassion and isolation. Do you use more social media compared to the past? Yes, I found myself using social media more frequently than before, especially for staying updated with friends and current events. Or, indeed, I've noticed an increase in my social media usage compared to the past, driven by the convenience of staying connected and informed through these platforms. So that's the question. Next up is our reading passage. Please read along at home with me, as it's intended to give you more insight into the topic at hand. The virtual web of relationships. Social networking platforms offer individuals the ability to connect with friends, family, and acquaintances from various corners of the world. The convenience of these platforms enables instant communication, sharing of experiences, and the maintenance of relationships that might have otherwise dwindled due to geographical distance. Social media also functions as a medium for self-expression and identity formation. Users curate their profiles, selecting the content they share and the aspects of their lives they wish to highlight. However, this controlled presentation may sometimes lead to a distorted perception of reality, as people tend to emphasize positive aspects and omit challenges of vulnerabilities. Excessive screen time and a preoccupation with online interactions can contribute to reduced face-to-face communication, impacting individuals' ability to build genuine, meaningful connections. While social media offers an avenue for connection, it has led to concerns about the potential to induce feelings of isolation. The perverse use of social media has raised questions about its impact on mental health. Research suggests that the constant comparison with idealized images and lifestyles portrayed on social media can lead to feelings of inadequacy and decreased self-esteem. Moreover, the dopamine-driven nature of social media interactions can potentially foster addictive behaviors, further influence emotional well-being. Educating users about digital literacy and emotional well-being can empower them to navigate social media in a healthier and more balanced manner. To harness the positive potential of social media while mitigating its negative effects, individuals can adopt strategies such as setting screen time limits, engaging in authentic interactions, and being mindful of their emotional responses to online content. In conclusion, in an interconnected world, social media has revolutionized how we connect with others, share experiences, and shape our identities. While it offers numerous benefits, it also presents challenges that require conscious awareness and management. Balancing our virtual interactions with genuine human connections is key to preserving the richness of interpersonal relations in a digital era. Right, I hope you found that insightful. Next up is our range of vocab and expressions that I want you to take away and incorporate into your everyday English use. Social networking platforms, online interactions, digital connections, online friendships, digital communities, global reach. Instant communication, staying in touch, sharing experiences, engaging in discussions, virtual conversations, exchanging messages, curing one's profile, highlight positive aspects, portray an idealized image, showcase achievements, present oneself online, create a digital persona. Self-expression, shaping one's identity, revealing personal interests, reflecting hobbies and passions, conveying values and beliefs, and online self-representation. Face-to-face communication, paradox of connection and isolation, screen-mediated interactions, and reducing socialization. Impact on emotional health, comparison-induced inadequacy, self-esteem issues, emotional responses to content, addictive online behaviors, and psychological implications. Okay, I hope you found that useful. Next up is our paraphrasing exercises. Please have a go at putting some of these into your own words at home with me. Is it easy to find real friends on social networking websites? Instead, you could say, do you find it straightforward to encounter genuine friendships on social media platforms? What kind of people do you like to be friends with on those websites? Instead, you could say, what type of individuals do you prefer to connect with as friends on those platforms? What are the drawbacks of using social media? What are the disadvantages associated with utilizing social media? In paraphrasing statements, instead of saying social media has drastically changed the way people interact and connect with each other, you could say the landscape of human interaction and connection has been profoundly altered by the advent of social networking platforms. What about this one? Many people are drawn to social media due to its potential for creating a curated online persona. Instead, the allure of social media lies in its capacity to facilitate the construction of a carefully digital identity. And lastly, we have paraphrasing descriptions. I'll leave you with that by yourself. As always, thank you very much for listening. I'll see you on the next one.